Every single day, you are given a choice. A choice to waste your time on things that do not matter, or to invest that same time into shaping the person you are becoming. The truth is, time is the most valuable currency you will ever hold in your hands. And most people spend it like it has no worth. They scroll, they gossip, they compare, and at the end of the day, they wonder why nothing has changed in their life. But you are not most people. You are not meant to settle for average. You are meant to rise, to grow, to evolve into the strongest version of yourself. When you spend time on yourself, you are making the most powerful investment there is. You are building skills, discipline, and resilience that no one can take away from you. Because at the end of the day, looks will fade, money can come and go, people may leave, but the person you are becoming will always stay with you. That is your true power. Think about how much time you've already wasted on people who didn't value you, on situations that didn't serve you, on distractions that pulled you away from your purpose. Doesn't it make you realize that you deserve more? You owe it to yourself to stop giving away your hours to things that leave you empty. Instead, give that energy to the gym, to your books, to your craft, to your healing. Spend that time polishing your mind, strengthening your body, and building your character. There will be days when you don't feel like it. Days when comfort seems easier than growth, but comfort has never created greatness. Every version of you that wants to stay the same is a weaker version, and you cannot afford to let it win. You must fight for your future self every single day. That means waking up earlier. That means saying no when everyone else says yes. That means showing up for yourself even when no one is watching. The most successful, confident, unstoppable people you admire did not get there by accident. They made a decision to spend their time differently. They stopped wasting it on approval, validation, and distractions, and they started pouring it back into themselves. You have that same choice right now. Ask yourself, who do you want to be 1 year from now? Do you want to look back and regret that you wasted yet another year doing nothing? Or do you want to look back and be proud of the person staring at you in the mirror, the stronger, wiser, more disciplined version of you? The future depends on how you spend your time today. So cut off the noise, close the doors that lead nowhere. Stop chasing people. Stop chasing validation. Stop chasing things that leave you drained. Start chasing discipline. Start chasing growth. Start chasing the highest version of yourself. You are capable of so much more than you think, but no one is going to hand you that life. You must earn it, and you earn it by how you spend your time. Spend it wisely. Spend it on yourself. Because when you choose to make yourself better, every part of your life will rise with you. Time. It is the one thing that people constantly beg for more, yet they throw it away like it means nothing. Every single person walking on this planet has the exact same amount of hours in a day. The difference between the ones who rise and the ones who stay stuck is not luck, not privilege, not fate. It's how they choose to spend their time. And that choice is made every single day, often in the smallest moments that no one else sees. You don't lose your greatness in one big decision. You lose it in the little choices, the hours wasted scrolling, the minutes lost gossiping, the energy poured into people who don't care about you. All those small decisions add up, and suddenly years have passed. And you wake up wondering why you feel empty, why nothing in your life has changed. But imagine if you shifted your perspective. Imagine if you started to treat your time as your most valuable currency. Because that's exactly what it is. Money comes and goes. People come and go. Opportunities may come and go. But your time, once it's gone, it never returns. The minute that just passed, you can never buy it back. And yet people spend it like it's worthless. They give it away freely to distractions, to meaningless drama, to temporary pleasures that only leave them feeling worse afterward. What would happen if you stopped wasting it like that? What would happen if you started investing it in yourself, in your growth, in your peace, in your vision? When you invest your time in yourself, you are planting seeds that will one day grow into something unstoppable. Every page you read, every workout you complete, every hour spent learning a new skill, it all compounds. At first, it may not look like much. You may not see immediate results, but that is where most people fail. They quit too soon because they don't understand that growth is silent, Progress is slow and transformation happens behind the scenes before the world ever notices it. If you keep showing up, if you keep pouring your time into the right places, one day the results will be undeniable. Think about how powerful that makes you. You don't need permission. You don't need someone to validate you. You don't even need external motivation. The only thing you need is the discipline to redirect your time toward what matters. Stop thinking that your future will magically change without changing the way you spend your days. Stop telling yourself that you'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow is just an excuse. It doesn't exist. All you have is today. And today is more than enough if you decide to use it wisely. Every second you waste is a second you are robbing from your future self. Do you realize that? The future version of you, the one you dream about, the one who is successful, confident, respected, unshakable, that version of you is begging you not to waste your time. That version of you needs you to stop procrastinating, to stop choosing comfort, to stop saying yes to everything that drains you. That version of you is waiting for you to choose discipline now so it can exist later. But here's the truth. Most people won't do it. Most people will stay average because they refuse to protect their time. They'll continue living on autopilot, giving their hours away to meaningless things and then wonder why life feels heavy. Don't be like them. Don't be another person who wastes their life and then regrets it when it's too late. You are not like everyone else. You are capable of something far greater, but you have to respect your time enough to get there. Ask yourself this. If your time was money, would you spend it the same way you do now? Would you invest it in things that bring no return? Or would you carefully place it in areas that multiply its value? Because that's exactly how time works. The way you spend it today will pay you back tomorrow. If you waste it, you stay the same. If you invest it, you level up. It's that simple. You don't need to make massive changes overnight. What you need is consistency. Decide that your time is too valuable for nonsense. Decide that you're going to redirect even 1 hour a day toward becoming better. An hour reading something that sharpens your mind. An hour working on your body. An hour practicing a skill that will pay you back for years to come. Just 1 hour a day, compounded over time, will transform you into someone unrecognizable a year from now. But it starts with respect. Respecting your time, respecting yourself enough to say, I will no longer waste my life on things that don't serve me. I will no longer give my precious hours away to people who don't value me. I will no longer use my days to chase validation or temporary comfort. From now on, every moment I spend will be building me into the person I want to become. Because here's the ultimate truth. You cannot create a powerful life without first controlling your time. Your time is your life. Where it goes, your future goes. So protect it fiercely. Guard it from distractions. Use it intentionally and watch how everything in your life begins to shift in your favor. You are in control. You always have been. The question is, are you willing to start spending your time in a way that honors your future self? Because if you are, nothing will be able to stop you. Growth does not come from doing what feels easy. Growth does not come from comfort, from laziness, from staying the same. Growth comes from discipline. And discipline is not something that magically shows up in your life. It is something you choose every single day in every single moment, especially when you don't feel like it. That's the difference between people who change their lives and people who stay stuck. One group listens to their emotions and the other listens to their vision. Discipline means you show up even when your body is tired, even when your mind is making excuses, even when the world tells you to relax. It means you look at your goals, your dreams, your future, and you decide they are worth more than temporary comfort. Comfort is what keeps you in the same place. Comfort is what kills your potential. Comfort whispers, you can do it tomorrow, and suddenly tomorrow turns into next week, next month, next year. And one day you wake up and realize you have wasted your entire life listening to that voice. But discipline is the voice that says, do it now, do it anyway, do it because your future depends on it. Discipline is the muscle you build every time you choose to take action instead of waiting for motivation. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. If you wait until you feel motivated, you will stay stuck forever. Discipline is what carries you when motivation disappears. Think about it. Every person you admire, every person who has achieved something extraordinary has one thing in common: discipline. They did not wake up successful. They created their success by repeatedly choosing the harder path. They woke up earlier when everyone else was asleep. They trained when their body wanted rest. They studied when others were wasting time. They kept going when no one was watching, when no one was clapping, when no one believed in them. That is discipline, and that is why they are where they are. You have to stop waiting for the perfect time to change. There is no perfect time. There is only now. You don't become disciplined by thinking about it. You become disciplined by doing it over and over again until it becomes who you are. It's not about making one massive decision. It's about the small daily decisions that shape your future. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you are rewiring your mind. You are building strength. You are becoming someone who no longer negotiates with weakness. Of course, it will be uncomfortable at first. Your mind will resist. It will tell you, skip the workout, sleep a little longer. Don't bother reading. You can do it tomorrow. That voice will always be there. The difference is, disciplined people don't listen. They hear it, but they act anyway. That's the power you must develop, the power to control yourself, to master yourself. Because once you master yourself, nothing outside of you can control you anymore. Discipline is also about protecting your focus. You cannot pour your energy into everything and expect to grow. You must decide what matters and direct your time, your effort, your heart into it. That means saying no. No to distractions. No to toxic people. No to things that steal your energy but give you nothing in return. Every yes to nonsense is a no to your future. Every time you let yourself be pulled into meaningless drama, you are betraying the person you could become. Discipline teaches you to cut that off, to lock in, to put your energy only into what truly matters. And here's the beautiful part. Discipline creates freedom. People think discipline is restrictive, but it's the opposite. Discipline sets you free from regrets, from weakness, from insecurity, from the endless cycle of starting and quitting. When you are disciplined, you no longer need to beg for confidence because you know who you are. You no longer fear failure because you know you can get back up. You no longer chase approval because you are proud of the way you show up for yourself. The more disciplined you become, the more your life will transform. You'll notice your energy changing, your habits shifting, your mindset sharpening. You'll start to realize that you don't need external validation anymore because the respect you have for yourself is unshakable. And when you respect yourself, others will respect you too. Discipline radiates. It shows in the way you walk, in the way you talk, in the way you carry yourself. People can feel it. But remember, no one can give you discipline. No one can do this for you. It has to come from you. You are the one who must look in the mirror and decide, I will no longer betray myself. I will no longer choose weakness. I will no longer waste time on things that do not serve me. From this moment forward, I will be disciplined. I will show up. I will build myself, no matter how long it takes. That decision will not just change your days, it will change your life. Because when you choose discipline, you choose transformation. And the moment you fully commit to it, you will never be the same again. 1 year from now, you will look back at the choices you made today. And in that moment, you will either feel proud or you will feel regret. Proud because you chose to discipline yourself. You chose to rise. You chose to put in the work when it was hard. Or regret because you wasted yet another year repeating the same patterns, staying stuck, convincing yourself that you had time. Your future is not some distant dream. It is being built right now, in this very moment, with every single choice you make. People love to talk about their goals. They love to say, next year, I'll be better. Next year, I'll change. Next year, I'll finally get serious. But what they don't realize is that next year is shaped by today. There is no magic switch that flips when the calendar changes. If you want your life to look different 1 year from now, you must start today. You must start now. You must take ownership of your choices because your future self will live with the results of those choices. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. Picture it clearly. Who do you see? Do you see someone stronger, more confident, disciplined, and proud of the work they've put in? Or do you see someone who looks exactly the same, still making the same excuses, still waiting for the perfect time, still living on autopilot? The answer depends on you, not anyone else. It depends on how you spend the hours you are given today. The truth is, your future is begging you to wake up. It is begging you to stop wasting time on meaningless distractions. It is begging you to let go of the people who drain you, to stop scrolling, to stop procrastinating, to stop feeding your weaknesses. Your future self is counting on you to make the hard choices now so you can live a better life later. Every sacrifice you make today, every workout you push through, every hour you dedicate to learning, every distraction you walk away from is a gift you are giving to your future self. And here's the part most people don't want to hear. If you don't choose to build your future intentionally, it will still come, but it will not look the way you want. If you keep wasting your days, your future will reflect that. If you keep giving into laziness, into distractions, into toxic cycles, your future will mirror that. You cannot escape the consequences of your daily choices. They add up. They shape you. They define you. You have to stop thinking you have endless time. You don't. 1 year will pass, whether you do the work or not. The question is, who will you be when it does? Because time is not waiting for you. It moves forward with or without you. If you waste it, you'll look back with regret. If you use it wisely, you'll look back with pride. The choice is yours every single day. Do not let yourself settle for the same life year after year. Do not let comfort keep you in chains. You are not here to live on repeat. You are here to evolve, to rise, to become the highest version of yourself. And that version is not created by accident. It is created by the intentional choices you make right now. Think about how powerful that is. You don't have to wait for permission. You don't need someone to save you. You don't need external motivation. All you need is the courage to take ownership of your choices. The courage to say, enough. I refuse to waste another year of my life. I refuse to look back with regret. I will create a future that I am proud of, starting today. It won't be easy. Growth never is. There will be days when you want to quit. Days when it feels pointless. Days when you wonder if it's even worth it. But that is exactly when you must keep going. Because those are the moments that shape you. Those are the moments that separate the ones who succeed from the ones who give up. And when you finally get to that 1 year mark, when you look in the mirror and see the person you've become, you will realize every hard choice was worth it. Every sacrifice, every late night, every early morning, every time you said no to comfort, it all added up. You will look back and thank yourself for not giving up. You will stand taller, walk with more confidence, and feel a level of self-respect you never thought possible. That is the reward of making the right choices today. Your future is not built in the future. It is built in the now. So stop waiting. Stop delaying. Stop wasting your life thinking you have time. You don't. 1 year from now is closer than you think. And who you will be depends entirely on what you choose today. So choose wisely. Choose discipline. Choose growth. Choose the version of yourself that you will be proud of when you look back 1 year from now. Because regret is heavy, but pride is freedom.